What a storm. We just got blasted here with like 31, 32 inches of snow in Narragansett. We've had quite the year here. It's going to be a while before I'm out fishing, but I will be at the Rissa show in Providence, March 6th, 7th, and 8th on booth 913. Stop by, say hello. I have some stuff for sale, some stuff for the kids. If you want to come by, talk fishing, set a trip up, I'll be up there. Stop by, say hello. So what I've been doing between storms here, I've been trying to collect some shed antlers. It seemed like we had those 2 lesser storms this year in southern New England, and then we got kind of 2 major storms, this last one being a real monster. But I didn't have any success in Rhode Island, but in Connecticut, I think I've been out 6 times now looking, and it kind of seemed like I'd wait until the snow was melting enough that you could, go and look and actually see tines. And it just seems like that would only be for just a few days, and then we'd get hammered again with another storm. So I have 5 antlers on the year right now, 1 pair, and I also have 2 from, I had one in Rhode Island muzzleloader season in November, and I had another single in Connecticut, Connecticut's gun season. So check the video out, enjoy, and come see me at the show. So I'm walking this transition line between hardwood, softwoods, and kind of like a marsh, a power line set. And I grabbed one. This is from last year, but it's just right over here, just right off to the side. It's a pretty good one. I'm on kind of a knoll here. There's around 3 inches of snow on the ground. It kind of down over here, it comes up and then down again. There's a highway here. I already walked this line and I wanted to come on the top, and I got one. It's from last year. So I'm in open hardwoods here, and you've got these green, you got these conifers. Whenever I see these, I like to kind of go and check them. You have a sea of, this is mainly oak in here. There's some little scrub brush in here too, but you have these conifers every once in a while, and I'm going to show you what I got here. This is actually a big shed. It's last year's, but it's a good one. I just walked across this creek here, and you always want to check, on each side, and even look in the water. When they hop, bounce, could knock one off. So I came over here, and it kind of comes up here. This creek, it's frozen over. That's a pretty good one. He must have hopped down that little knoll there, and it knocked off. We're gonna go grab it. It's a nice one. So that's right where I picked that other antler up, right on that frozen part of the creek. But I just want to show you up. This is a little top here. This rises up a little bit, and this is the sign you want. We're about 3 weeks into 18 inches of snow. There's probably 6 on the ground now. It's melted down a bit, but you got bed. There's tracks everywhere. Bed, older bed. Bed, older bed, and it's just this whole top has tracks. You can see where they've been scratching. They kick up all the all the little pine needles and the leaves. Another bed. And it just goes on. And I checked this whole top. This is kind of like a rise. And I checked this whole top here. I'm gonna head that way, but I wanted to find that other antler. Usually the bigger the antler, usually I found the other one within 100 yards. I'm gonna really look here and see what I can find. Here's more beds. That's a bed. Another bed. Another bed. And there's just trails and tracks going all in and out of here. I'm walking the top of a ridge here, kind of looking for beds along this transition line. And I just so happened, checking down every once in a while, this is all of 100 yards away. And I seen that white there, that amber. And that looks like a pretty nice shed. Let's go grab it. I'm about 100 yards away. Yeah, that is one. It's big too. I wonder if that's a match to what I just got. Looks like it's kind of bladed too. I'm gonna say that might be a match to that one I just grabbed on that knoll. I'm probably 300 yards from that knoll. Wax ring, it's this year's. So here's that Hail Mary one I just found. And there's number 4 of the year, which I found earlier on that ice. And they look like a match. Both the G2s are about the same length. Let's see the bases. Bases are just about the same size. I'm gonna say they're a match. What a good day. It's just a quick overview of what I've gotten this year. This was found in an area of white oak in Rhode Island. Pretty good deer. That's probably a 2-year-old. That may be a 3-year-old deer. This shed was probably 2 years old, maybe even 3. It's kind of chalked. It's beginning to crack a little bit, but a real nice deer. Another one I found in November in Connecticut is this. This again is probably 2 years old. It's getting kind of chalk. It's probably 2, maybe even 3 years old. A little bit of chewing going on. Brow time's gone. Still keepable though. My next one I found was, this was my first of this year, 2026. It's a nice heavy. It wasn't broke. This would be a real nice 3-point side. It's actually got some weight to it. This is probably a 3-year-old, maybe a 4-year-old animal. Real nice heavy, kind of got some weight to it. These two I found on the same day, different deer. Once again from last year, chewed pretty bad. The brow tine's pretty bad, but not a bad deer at all. I would take an animal like this. Once again, good enough condition to keep. This is a large deer. This is probably a 5-year-old. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's got that. This is 1 1/8 inch long. Kind of a real neat, kind of a cool little kicker there he's got. Chewed a bit. I wish this was still intact, just to kind of show that mass. He's pretty big there. Real nice heavy horn. And then this pair, beautiful pair. This is either a real super, real nice 2-year-old, or it might be a 3-year-old. It's probably an 80-inch, 90-inch deer right here.